Good morning, beloved brothers and sisters. Let me try this again. It's so cold that I have to keep cutting the video. I keep making one mistake after the other, but I think I'm going to let this one go. It is cold. Let me see if I got this right. January the 3rd, 2016. We got to get used to saying 2016, brand new year. And what will this year bring? Gather around. We're going to talk about that. Pull up a chair. I don't have my coffee with me because it is cold here in Michigan. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear the birds? I don't think they feel the cold, but I think my coffee would freeze out here. So let me know, while you're in the comfort of your home, what are you sharing? What are you having with PD this morning? Get your little fingers typing. My hands are cold. They're going back in my pocket. Um, and what are you having for breakfast? 2016, what will it bring on the prophetic timetable? On end time, a Bible prophecy that is exploding in the world today. Will it bring about the imminent rapture of the church? We're so very close. I don't really know what else needs to happen before the church is taken out of the way, out of the time of trouble. And please, if you do not follow the teaching of the pre-tribulation rapture, please don't fill our comment section up with hateful remarks. There is no rapture. The rapture of the church is for the Philadelphia bride. And if you look at what Jesus spoke to the seven churches, it's not for all of the churches. It's just for one. There are many that are going to go through tribulation, and you may be one of them. And that may be why that you cannot see and do not have the discernment of the scriptures that show a pre-tribulation rapture of the church. There are many churches of Laodicea. We're in the Laodicean church age, the church of Thyatira, the rich church, the lukewarm Christians that are abounding in the world today. The rapture may not be for you, but don't steal our joy. We're here because we believe in the blessed hope. I believe in the blessed hope. And I can't wait to meet Jesus face to face. I want to touch on one thing. I have been a watchman on the wall since the beginning, and it seems like I just keep warning, putting out warning and bringing people and showing you that they are not representing the kingdom, God's kingdom. And I try to warn you, but it falls on deaf ears. And I want to touch on something because there's an event taking place. I believe it's in Utah. I could be wrong. I don't have my notes with me. I know I'm very cold. Where there is a standoff, and they have the militia, hundreds of militia men out there now. They've taken over a federal compound, and it has to do with the Bundy brothers. Remember the Bundy Ranch? And it's a revolt. And this has got to do with a father and son who I guess tomorrow, Monday on the 4th, are supposed to go and turn themselves in and be in a federal prison. And I believe it's the Hammond family, a father and son. But many Christians today will follow those on YouTube and believe that we are not to make a stand and we are not to do any type of revolt and say that this came from the Lord. So many words from the Lord going around the YouTube channels. But I do have to ask, did God tell Moses to stand down, to not stand up to Pharaoh? Or did he direct Moses to bring his people out of Egypt? While all the army shook in fear and terror, did God tell David, a young boy, to stand down and let this giant and these armies just take over and annihilate all of his people? Or did he tell David to stand up against the tyranny of this giant? Be careful what you're watching on YouTube. A lot of people will get a glimpse of a news article, and all of a sudden they've had a word from the Lord, knowing that this will make it look like it's a prophecy and it's coming true. There's a lot of lies and a lot of deception on YouTube. I'm heading out to the city of Flint. I'm very cold, but I'll be in my car. But I'll be walking the streets of Flint today. So I'm trying to prepare myself now for the cold. I want to thank the following that have given to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I want to thank Scotty, precious brother, Scotty Payne, for a gift of $40 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. And Jody Josephus, a $100 gift to our ministry and outreach. I love you. Look up. He's coming. He's coming in clouds of great glory. I believe we're in the year of the rapture. God bless. God bless you today.